We are discussing what we're going to do with the floor, and what we're going to do with this room, and what we're going to do with the bar, and what we're going to do with tours. We've started construction. That's why we've been a bit quiet, or let's say deconstruction. We've engaged with contractors to come in and start taking this wall down. There is a hole appearing at the top and some bricks appearing on the floor. We are knocking this wall down to create a nice open flow through here. We'll be very careful with our molasses tanks that are just sat here waiting. All of our roof lights are being repaired. All of the slates themselves have all been rejigged so that that's waterproof and watertight now. It's happening. The contractors have gone on a lunch break, so we're just trying to work through some of the big problems, questions that we've got at this stage about where everything's going and how we're going to fit out the new office space. How we're going to make it warm as well, because it's pretty cold here today. Sean's mostly going to be here when it's warm because the stills are going to be fired up. That'll be nice and hot and radiating heat into the space. But we've got to make sure there's somewhere he can sit down and put his feet up and have a cup of tea at some point. Yeah, hence we're looking at this amazing space in here.
The fireplace calls to me.
Sean wants to turn the fireplace on. He wants to get the fireplace up and running. Let's go have some lunch. I haven't done anything yet. I've done nothing. I've missed all the action today. But I'm wearing high vis, so it looks official. Check this out. They're carrying 25 kilotons of molasses. I'm doing the heavy lifting, the real heavy lifting. I'll get the door, guys. I'll get the door. Ran 10k yesterday. Can I just say that is an incredibly momentous moment. Are you aware of what's just happened? The first ever bit of molasses has just arrived at the Dropworks distillery. 50 kilos. Sean, how much is 50 kilos of molasses going to make? On the spot.
On the spot. 500 litres. 500
litres potential rum right there. Just arrived. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. 50 litres? No, I don't know. Isn't it 1 to 1? We know what we're doing. I'm not helping. 50 kilos of molasses has just arrived, and that is the equivalent of 25 litres of pure alcohol, which will be rum. What a moment. Just spoken to Kelly. She doesn't want to be on camera. This one. That's Kelly Bradley of Honed Interiors fame. She is going to be helping design the interior of the distillery. We're going to be creative. We're going to be playful. We're going to be true to our own brand about being transparent and open and not trying to be false and pretentious and pretending we're something we're not. We've moved into a very old building, but we are a new company. So we've got to find a way to merge those two identities together. We're going to go have a little look around and see if we get some creative ideas. Guys behind me just started taking down those 2 extra buildings which are inside here. They'll have it down by the end of the week. And I've just seen that outside here, they've completely cleared the area. So I don't know if you remember, in the previous video I showed this area, it was like a jungle out here. A load of logs. They've cleared the entire area. They've even done a bit of hedge trimming, let's say. They've uncovered some amazing bits of history here as well. This would have been a stone saw and for sawing and for chopping all the stone. And they've just revealed where that would have been. It was just under there, and time had sort of forgotten it. So they've leveled it. Here's all the stone ready to get spread to make it a nice smooth surface. Behind me here we're going to put our concrete pad down. That's basically a big slab of concrete where our boiler's going to go, and our fan chiller as well. That's going to be how we heat the stills and how we chill down the liquid on the stills as well. Another concrete pad going back here. This is where our gas tanks are going to go. Because we're in a really remote location, we don't have much choice. This is the start. This is phase 1, because in the future we're going to punch through this wall, and this is where traffic will come through. Boiler is going to get moved into this space here where this building is, and then this is going to be the inside of our shop, and the main entrance will be there. But for now we're laying this as the back of the house, and we're sort of closing this off. Everything's going to be at the front now until we can get producing, get going, and then bit by bit we'll sort out this building so we can move the boiler into its space. Then we can tackle this big project to create a nice new road through here, and then we start tackling doing the shop. But for now it's raining and we're getting on with what we can, because the most important thing for us right now is to get producing rum. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long project. Finally we're making very real, tangible, physical progress. In theory, at some point in January, we may be able to start making liquid. Because the other update is that we've just had tracking for the ship that's carrying our containers that have our stills in. They are somewhere between Newfoundland and Labrador. That's a thing. That is a place. They're somewhere on the straits, the water coming through there out into the North Atlantic. But we've got an ETA. They will be arriving in Liverpool at the end of the month, and then they clear customs, and then they will be delivered to us by the 14th of December. We will have our stills by the 14th of December. We've just got to get the site ready. And as you can see, we're a long way off. But we're getting there. Inside and out, works are being done. And off-site as well. Still very exciting for me. Lots going on. So that is all from me in this dark and rainy day inside the construction site that will be the distillery. Thank you for joining me. In theory, next update, things will have changed a lot. We will have made a lot of progress by then. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.